So, in order to understand this story, we have to go back not too far ago, but a week and a half ago to April 25th, where Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the opposition here in Canada, was hosting a rally leading up to the election in Nanaimo, or rather Nanoose Bay, where I sat down much like I'm doing here, but instead of talking to the camera, I put a chair next to me and I invited people over to talk about what brings them to the rally, why they support Pierre Poilievre if they do, and what got them interested in politics. And that's where I met Pam. At the time, Pam and I had a phenomenal conversation where she explained on camera, live in front of thousands of people, what brought her to the rally, what motivates her to be interested in politics, and how specifically the Liberal government has absolutely destroyed her entrepreneurship business and just basically left her empty-handed to the point where she can't repair her car that was sitting in the driveway for 2 years. She did not have the money to be able to fix it. What's wrong with it?
It's a little ball bearing under the transmission, and it's probably good. I took it into one mechanic. He didn't know what he was doing. He just put a zap around something and charged me $365. And so then the next time he said, no, I can't do it. And so I've got to get someone to tow it out of the driveway and take it to a mechanic.
Are you married to that car?
Am I married to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I could take another one, but I can't even afford to buy a second-hand car now.
Okay. Well, why don't you go sit there,
Yeah.
talk to my friend, give him your information, and we'll get you a car.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. No way. No. Are you crazy? No way. I can't believe it. How can I thank you? You want my address and email?
Give your info to that gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll get you set up. Okay? We'll get you a car. So initially, when I told Pam that I would get her a car, I meant me, not realizing that, well, I guess forgetting that we were streaming to thousands of people who saw that moment and wanted to start donating to this now ongoing car fund. Thank you for that. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
let's
come on.
go. Yeah. I know the callers now because I've been streaming so much. This super chat, Car Fund 1111. Very nice. You're a
Thank you for
sweet
that.
guy, Jasper. He is. He's a nice guy. Come on in.
$13.99. Thank you.
Clinton, come in. We're doing a car fundraiser. Come over here, Clinton.
We're doing a car
Come
fundraiser.
stand,
Oh my
come
God.
stand right here, Clinton. Come read some super chats with us.
We're doing a car fund. Car fundraiser.
I don't like doing live streams with this guy. Our fundraiser.
Yeah, there's a veteran woman who's
Oh, we did a little quick little chat.
whose car she doesn't have the money to fix it, so we're gonna buy her a new one.
Have I heard this story before?
It just happened. I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour ago.
It broke here on the way
You're
here.
doing this right now? No, it broke right here.
Doing what?
Oh shit.
Well, I spoke to her, I don't know, an hour ago. So I was,
Nice to get.
and the people are helping out.
Let's
Jesus,
go.
139?
Yeah.
Hey.
We went from like
Stefano,
that guy-
bring it home. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stefano.
That's pretty good.
Pleb was really good at reading these.
No, it's not.
50 for the car fund.
for the
from,
car fund.
From Need Zane. Thank you. 200 with David Alot. See y'all soon from Charity Miller. Thank you for that. So this on-the-fly fundraising got ballooned out of control, where we raised thousands of dollars on the live stream dedicated towards this car fund. So the next morning when I went to make a video, I included this clip in my morning video, and I just made a GoFundMe talking about the cause, and that also ballooned, which brings us to this video today. we're getting the car. And since this is a public fundraiser, I have all the receipts for the costs, the amount raised, and the total amounts of everything that's going to be at the end of the video. So if you are looking to add everything up, feel free to stick around to the end. And really quickly, before we get into the video, if you do like this type of content, the best way to support the channel is by slapping a like on the video and subscribing with post notifications on. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today's the day. Today's the day, Pam. I'm on my way. Woohoo! This is exciting. Seeing Pam's car broken down in her driveway was absolutely heartbreaking.
I can't even afford to get my car fixed for the past 2 years. It's sitting in my driveway because a senior's pension, you know, won't pay for that, a government pension. And I'm surprised they haven't taken that away too. Mr. Sunshine.
Hi, Pam.
Hello.
Are you ready?
Yeah, come on in for a sec. I'll
Sure.
just turn the TV
My wife and
off.
kids are using my vehicle, so I borrowed my friends. I picked Pam up and we went straight to the dealership. I called ahead to the Woodgrove Chrysler in Nanaimo and told them about everything that was going on. Pam being a veteran, where we met, how we met, and this entire fundraiser. And boy, oh boy, were they prepared.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Hey.
Good. Good to see you. Hey, Pam.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We've got a Dodge Journey here, so this one is going to be the best for space.
Okay, but where would the key go if it went in?
Just in your pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so that's really only for the door.
And then this is how you start it, Pam.
Mhm.
So you
Engine
just put your
start.
foot on the
Oh,
brake
this
and then push
Foot on the brake.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. And then you push it.
There you go.
My goodness.
Immediately, we ran into two issues. It's too big and too complicated.
Okay.
This one is my favorite because it's all-wheel drive. It's fully loaded, so it's got leather. It's got all the bells and whistles, heated seats.
And it's shorter. It's a bit shorter.
It's a little bit shorter,
Yeah, I like
so-
a little bit of shorter.
Pam really liked this one until she saw the third option.
So you've seen 3 cars, the interior, the exterior, you've started them all up so far without test driving any. What are you feeling?
The Jeep.
The Jeep? You like the Jeep? Okay, I figured.
You read my mind.
Yeah, did a little bit of research.
I didn't think they'd have one here for, you know, I really didn't.
You ready for a drive?
I am.
Okay, let's
Thank
go.
you. Okay.
First things first, it's time to buckle up. Now, what I should mention is because Pam's car has been stuck in her driveway and she's unable to actually drive it for the past 2 years, that means that she hasn't actually driven in the past couple of years. So she started off by doing a lap around the dealership, obviously very safely, and then once she built up a little bit of more comfort, we hit the road. And this actually gave Pam and I a lot of time to connect. She told me about her family, her history, where she comes from, and what she wants to do with this car, but more importantly, what it gives her the ability to do. You see, not having a car for 2 years and living quite a ways away from a grocery store, every time Pam wants to go to the grocery store, she has to either take a cab, which costs significant amount of money, or she has to walk. So this car to her means more than I ever could have imagined. Also, knowing what her previous vehicle was, it gave me a bit of a compass as to where she would like to go with this new vehicle. It turns out that Pam really liked the Jeep. Pam was in complete control of where we were going, and it turns out that her happy place is pretty similar to mine. She immediately took us right to the ocean, which is probably one of the best places to take your car when you're going on a test drive. Once we got to the beach, Pam told me all about a puppy and how she wants to get a dog and how she'll actually be able to walk the dog, because in the community that she lives, it's not that easy to walk her dog. So this will give her more opportunity to bring the dog to the beach or to dog parks. And while we were talking about all of this very intimate stuff, Pam had a very special message for somebody that's very special to her.
Hey, Cousin Jen. Beware, I'm coming to your place in Saskatchewan.
It sounds like Pam already has plans to take her new Jeep on a road trip all the way to Saskatchewan, and I do very much wish her the best of luck on that trip.
Here you go. So what did you think?
I think it's fantastic.
All right.
I just never foresaw this.
You ready to make it yours?
Yes.
Well, let's go in.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So first and foremost, we've done a fresh oil change on the vehicle, windshield wiper blades, center rear seatbelt, brake fluid flush, coolant flush, the rear lateral links, the front brake pads and rotors, rear pads and rotors, front lower control arms, cabin air filter, aired the left front tire, four-wheel alignment, rear park shoes and hardware.
Here's a breakdown of the cost of the vehicle plus a bonus veterans discount. Paid in full, but it doesn't stop there.
Well, ICBC for the full year of insurance is $931. The vehicle is qualified for replacement cost coverage, so it's a 4-year policy term. If you pay in full, you pay one time and it's $2,156, or you could do monthly at $54. If you pay in full for both of these today, full insurance would be $3,087.
What?
Let's do that.
Pam is fully set up with insurance, replacement cost coverage, and insurance with the actual dealership.
To your reception.
There you go. You're welcome. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the community, Pam. That's who it was. It was the community. There's people out there who care.
Veterans don't cry, so I'm not going to this time. But I just want to say thanks to all of you out there. You've just been absolutely amazing people. You have no idea how happy this has made me. And now I can be more mobile and get to stores without having to ask for a ride or pay for a cab on such a tight budget. Oh, thank you, crowd. Thank you so much.
Thank you to everybody out there who made this happen for Pam.
Bye, Pam. Enjoy the vehicle.
So now that we've reached the end of the video, it's time to show the last few things. One is the amount that was raised and the total cost breakdown of everything. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now. The total GoFundMe donations was $16,701 flat. And you can tell that there are transaction fees. So the current balance is $15,919.99. There is a balance that's being processed, $179.09. I forgot to include that in my calculations because I don't actually know if there's going to be any transaction fees. On April 25, the combined AdSense revenue on the channel plus the thousands of dollars of super chats led to $3,281.55 USD. And when you convert that to Canadian at today's dollar, you get $4,535.59. So if you add the YouTube total plus the GoFundMe total, you get $20,455.58. And if we take a look at all of the transactions from the dealership, the car transaction, the credit card fee transaction of $353.79. You had the RCC insurance, you had the vehicle insurance, plus you had the dealership insurance. If you add all of that up, you get $22,256.62. If you subtract the amount that was raised versus the amount that was spent, you have a deficit of $1,801.04, which I decided to cover. Now, I'm not the best at math, but I did do my best to crunch these numbers accordingly to what was on screen versus what I did through this voice recording. Maybe somebody wants to fact check me down in the comments, feel free to do so, but we actually spent more than what was raised, and I personally have absolutely no problem with that since my original intent was to pay for Pam's car myself, but you guys wouldn't let me. Next is something that Pam actually got me. So I didn't have my camera recording at the time, but Pam decided that my wife would probably like this. I'm assuming this is for baking, which she does actually very much enjoy. She also got my kids this paint, these what are these called? I don't know what they're called. I'm so sorry, Pam, but thank you. My daughter is going through a painting phase right now, and she will very much appreciate that. And then Pam also got me stuff from her flyers, I guess, like HelloFresh and a Costco brochure. So thank you so much, Pam. And to wrap up the video, I haven't yet shown Pam's genuine reaction to getting to explore this vehicle for the first time. So here you go, Pam. This one is for you.
Is a Jeep Patriot. Okay, so I know you were in the service, and this maybe brings back some memories. They've got a lot of Jeep heritage in the Jeep Patriot here.
I like the name.
So you still get that boxy Jeep style, the off-road look.
Pam was too kind to ask. You could tell by her genuine reaction that's coming up in a moment that this is the exact vehicle that she was hoping for. Also, you'd never be able to tell from this video footage, but Pam actually asked me, Jasper, do you want footage of me looking under the hood? And so I said, yes, Pam, that would be great.
Oh, Jasper. Oh my God, this is beautiful.
Does this feel a little bit more?
This one's more me, I think. This one definitely feels like my Suzuki did. It's very, very comfortable. And are these leather or vinyl seats?
It's a vinyl leather combo with a nice cloth mesh in the middle, just so it doesn't get too cold.
Yeah,
or too
and
hot,
it gets
you know?
hot in my other car in the summer, and the seat feels nice too. Like it just now if I can make that even. Oh, look at that! It goes straight up. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is perfect. I love the feel of it. It couldn't be better, Jasper. I can't believe I could get a Jeep.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Stu at Woodgrove Chrysler for setting all of this up and being so generous with all of the discounts. Not only did he provide a veteran's discount, but he discounted so many things, as well as offering to replace a windshield which had a tiny little chip in it, and that's going to happen in the next couple of days. Don't worry, there will be a follow-up sometime in the near future with Pam. Secondly, I'd like to thank the community. We have no idea. Absolutely no idea if this was conservatives or whatever political beliefs. It doesn't matter. This was a moment of unity. I had no idea that this was going to be the outcome sitting down at a table at a Pierre Poilievre rally. Finally, I would like to thank Pam. Oh, I'm getting choked up. Thank you, Pam, for sitting down with me, sharing your story, and just all around being you. I did not expect this to happen, but it goes to show that the community does come together. No matter what political beliefs, no matter what barriers, whether you're in Canada, America, or other countries, people out there care and they want to make a difference. So all of that being said, Pam, I hope this makes such a positive difference in your life. And thank you to everybody who liked, who commented, who shared, and who donated. That is the end of the video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you like this type of content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.